Our second contestant is Rita Xu. Pick up your broom. Pick up your broom, Rita Xu.
Do you know Harry Potter's magic broom? I also have my magic broom, but it's different. Harry Potter's magic broom can make him fly, but my magic broom can help me fight. Contest chair, my friend, do you know you also have your magic broom? When you pick up your broom, you can fight for yourself. When I was in primary school, I was afraid of receiving gifts because every gift I received that day would become Mary's gift the next day. Maybe you will ask, who is Mary? Mary was my classmate. All the students would turn away when they saw Mary from far away, and they said, "Mary, Mary, so scary." I still remember the first time I met Mary. I was wearing my new hat, taking my lunch to the canteen. "Hey, Rita!" Mary and her friend stood in stand of me. "Is that your lunch? Come on." Then I watched them wearing my hat, eating the dumplings my mom cooked for me. I was really angry. "Stop! Any questions? I've got some juice. Would you like some?" I'm such a coward. On my 10th birthday, my father gave me a new bike. "Dad, I really like it. Can I just ride it in my room?" "What? Why don't you ride it to school?" "If I ride it to school, it will be Mary's bike." Honey, when I was a little boy, I lost my father. One day, a bully came to my home. "Your house is mine now. I'll give you one day to move out." What happened next, Dad? When the bully came again, my mom and me stood side by side with a broom in our hands. Then the bully left and never came back. Were you afraid, Dad? Yes, but my mom told me, when you first give in to bullies, you will always be the one being bullied. The only way is to pick up your broom and fight for yourself. The next day, I rode my bike to school with a broom. "Hey, Rita, is it your new bicycle?" "Rita, fight for yourself. If you take my bike, I will fight." They stared at me. Is Rita crazy? Then they laughed. And Mary never gave me any more trouble. After graduation, I became an intern in a company, and Amy was my supervisor. "Rita, your job is to operate the equipment. If you pass the exam after 3 months, you will be a former employee." Great! Every day I was looking forward to operating the equipment, but Amy just asked me to organize her document. "Amy, can I operate the equipment now?" "Give me a cup of coffee first." "Coffee? Not too hot, not too cold, not too sweet, not too bitter." "Okay." "Rita, is the document okay?" "Rita, the coffee is cold." Even on weekends, I had to work for Amy, but the exam was coming soon. What should I do? I went to the lab, learned from other colleagues, and practiced every evening. But the day for the exam, Amy said, "Rita, you cannot take the exam yet." "Why not? I'm ready." two choices: leave or extend your internship. Unbelievable! Amy just wanted a free assistant to work for her. Amy is another Mary. My dad's words came up in my mind. When you first give in to bullies, you will always be the one being bullied. No, I must pick up my broom and fight for myself. I want to take the exam, please. I talked to the HR manager. If you pass the exam, I will serve everyone a cup of coffee. Let her have a choice. Our HR manager said, yes, I can take the exam. After the exam, the HR manager came to me. Rita, you passed the exam. Congratulations. Amy, where's our coffee? Not too hot, not too cold, not too sweet, not too bitter. Everyone laughed and cheered for me. Amy's face looked as dark as coffee. Suddenly, I understood. My courage is my broom. It makes me strong and brave to fight for myself. My friends, when you met a bully, what would you do? Sometimes a bully is not the person. It can be the difficulties in our lives. It can be the self-doubt that makes you cry. It can be the pandemic that keeps us inside. Sooner or later, we will meet different bullies. But trust me, you also have your magic broom. And this magic broom is your courage. When you meet bullies in your life, pick up your broom